Hi everybody. Would it surprise you to know that sometimes I have really bad days? I've been so grumpy today, so grumpy. Everything has bugged me. I've been moaning about the state of the house, moaning about the fact that people aren't putting on the shopping list food that runs out. You name it. I've been grumbling and moaning about everything. And it's been a really hard day to stay on plan. I've been feeling the urge to eat a lot today. And I thought I would share with you that I have bad days like that too, and how I try my best to get through them. What I've been saying to myself today is, come on girl, you're weighing in tomorrow. You don't want to ruin your weigh in by going and eating today. So just keep going, get through the next hour. And I've been saying to myself that no matter how much I think I'm going to enjoy eating the food, there'll be a momentary blip of pleasure, and then I know it will be followed by feeling annoyed with myself, and that really isn't the solution. Food isn't the solution. What I want more is to get back to the weight that I'm happiest at. And I know that although I want the food because I want the release of those feel-good hormones that come with eating it, and I will enjoy it for a nanosecond, I'll feel much worse, and it doesn't take away at all the bad day I'm having. So then what I do is I say to myself, okay, why is it such a bad day? What's going on for me that is making this day particularly bad? There's always a reason, always. And it didn't occur to me till right at the end what that reason was today as I was mulling it over. I've been saying to myself, I've been run ragged today. I've been really busy. I haven't had any time in the garden this week at all, other than at the weekend, because of the rain, although that doesn't usually stop me. It's because I've been very busy. I think I've taken on too much this week. I've taken on 3 different sorts of training, Zoom sessions, and I've just been very busy with lots of other stuff. So I really should have stopped and thought about that and thought, no, don't do all 3 of the trainings. Maybe just do one and then do another one next week, or whenever it next comes up. I should have taken responsibility for planning my day better, or my week better. Also, I'm being a bit of a martyr at home. When there's mess at home, instead of calling the people out and getting them to clear it away, I'm grumbling away and tidying it away myself, muttering about things like, well, I'll do it properly, and it doesn't matter whether I do it properly or not. I can do it properly, and then you know what it's like with a family of 5. 10 minutes later I come back and it's a mess again, which just makes me even grumpier. So I've got to take responsibility for calling people out and getting them to take more responsibility for themselves and not take everything on. And then the final thing that occurred to me today was, which is when the penny dropped, was that I've been feeling a bit headachy, and I wondered whether that was because I've been so busy I've not been drinking as much. Was it just that I'm tired? Is it just that I'm a bit stressed this week? And then I realised that another problem for me is that my, as with supply chains everywhere, my HRT supply is becoming an issue. And I'm now on the process of desperately waiting for my next lot to come, not sure when it's coming, and so I'm sort of taking it every other day rather than every day, and I'm effectively not intending to, but weaning myself off, and that's causing feelings like PMT, headachy, tired. And as soon as I realised it, I was like, oh, okay. And that's all well and good to say, well, that's the reason, but I've got to take responsibility for how I respond to that and how I manage that. So I've got to factor in more rest time. I've got to factor in the fact that I am much more hormonal at the moment, and that I need to try and rest more and sleep more, and not just take on so much. And because stress and hormones are directly linked, so back off a little bit, don't do as much. So I just thought that would help. That attitude of curiosity I talk about with you guys a lot is something that really comes into play massively with me in maintenance and how I manage my maintenance. If I just throw my hands up in the air and go, oh, it's a bad day, and eat, and tomorrow's another day, well, that won't help if tomorrow is another stressful bad day. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you today, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be a bit more cheerful.